If it is your first time here, welcome. My name is Regina, Gina for short, and I am a Canadian homeschool mom of 3 kids. I am currently living off-grid in the Canadian Shield. We recently sold our home in the country and now we live in 40 acres of land, and we are currently building our home, learning this off-grid lifestyle, and hopefully we're on a journey on becoming more self-sufficient. As you can see by the title, today is a homeschool video. We have finally finished our year. Some might say that we are late to the game, but we had a lot of things going on this year. We sold our home probably around January. Once we sold our home, we started packing up all our belongings, and we had no idea where we were going yet. We really were moving by faith. We finally found a land after searching high and low, and we finally purchased a land, and we are living in less than 300 square feet. And yes, we are still homeschooling. We're still doing all the things that, we were normally doing, just in a smaller space. It looks a little bit different. And today I'm going to be talking about what worked, what didn't when it comes to curriculum, but also going to be sharing with you guys how this year has been the most amazing year so far. Even though with all the things going on, it still was a successful year. Personally, so we did finish off. I'm gonna go step by step of the individual subjects that I used for my 2 boys, 3rd grader and preschooler, and I'm gonna be talking about what worked, what didn't, what we didn't use, what we did, and so on and so forth. So having said that, let's talk first about my 4th grader. What worked. So he actually did level 3 of the language arts. Guys, I have videos up on my channel already talking about all the things when it comes to the level 3 of the language arts. Big thumbs up for us. It was amazing. I'm so excited for level 4, and we'll see how that goes. It's even more independent, right? And I love that. I think that I'm going to love that. I hope that he loves it too, and he's excited about it. So that is a big thumbs up. Now for language arts, what I thought originally is that I was going to supplement a little bit, and with The Good and the Beautiful, I didn't use their spelling with their old edition. I was using 180 days of spelling and word study, and we were doing the level 3, and we got halfway through it, and The Good and the Beautiful came out with their new edition, and I really enjoyed how they were doing spelling. Finally, I really enjoyed their new editions and how they are doing spelling. And his spelling has gone from 0 to 100 all of a sudden. So I felt like we were just adding more and more and more. And with this new season of life, I really just want to focus on core subjects and all the other things like science and history, but I don't want to add more to it, if you know what I mean. Like, if I don't need to, I'm not going to add more. And I just felt like that was just adding more. So I decided to put away 180 days of spelling, probably around when the new level 3 came out and I received it. And we've been doing just spelling from The Good and the Beautiful, and it has been working out. I stand by 180 days of spelling. I have a video up on my channel sharing with you guys our spelling journey. And I think in this journey right now is that we're just sticking with our language arts curriculum that has the spelling in it. And I'm going to see how it goes with this level 4, because the level 4 is not like the new editions that they've been doing. I'm not sure if they're going to actually revamp the level 4 as well. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm gonna try it out. They have their own little spelling workshop and writing and workshop book for level 4, so I'm gonna try that out. If I need to get 180 days of spelling out, I will just take it out and we'll continue using it. But as of now, we're not using 180 days of spelling anymore, but I do recommend that curriculum. I can't say enough good things about that curriculum. Another thing that we did not pick up, because I told you in my mid-year review that I might pick this back up depending on how it goes, and guys, it's been crazy. If you've been following me here, you know it's been crazy. And guys, do you notice my voice? I'm losing my voice, and hopefully I can talk by the end of this video, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just like losing my voice. It's been a long couple of days, to say the least. Anyways, I told you guys that I was going to pick up IEW's what's it called? Oh, Fix It Grammar. Fix It Grammar. We started that off in the beginning of the year, and I just thought it was just too much to add. I just felt like it was a little bit too much for us. Not that it was bad, because I actually really love Fix It Grammar. I think it's brilliant, but I just think it was just too much for us right now. My son is still young. I could pick that up whenever if we need the extra practice, but for now I feel like we're good. We're good. We didn't need that. So I did not do the Fix It Grammar. I didn't pick it up again because I said that I might pick it up. You never know, but it didn't happen. And that's okay. I still think it's an awesome curriculum. It's just not what we need right now in the season of life. We don't need more. If I'm going to add more to our homeschool, it's going to be more life skill stuff, hands-on stuff. It's going to be different things, not add more to core curriculum, if that makes sense. Let's move on to math for my third grader. We did level 3 from The Good and the Beautiful, and I really liked it. I really did enjoy it. I feel like it was very easy for me as a teacher to teach my child because we do the lesson, then there's the lesson practice, and then there is the review. I feel like it has that spiral approach that my son needs, and yeah, I feel like he did so well. I was a little bit worried in the beginning because I felt like he was, not that he was struggling with his math, like his multiplication facts, but I felt like, should he have known a little bit more of his multiplication facts before going into level 3? I was just feeling a little bit worried. But then as it progressed, as I just trusted the process, my son is doing so well with his multiplication. And I didn't even do that part where they say to do like the sets of multiplication, like set A, set B. I don't know what it's called, but I didn't even do that. I just did, they had the review portion in the end of the lessons, and there was multiplication problems there. That helped. I did have this little book, a whiteout book with multiplication that I got from Costco that I spoke about on my channel before. I did have that, and that really helped as well. But I used that on and off, just depending if Nicholas was struggling with the 8 times tables. We would kind of review that through that little book that I had, or I would put something on like the TV and like a song or something just to kind of refresh, and that is it. I didn't even use the musical multiplication either from The Good and the Beautiful, just because I felt like I didn't need it. I felt like my son is doing very well in his multiplication facts. It has helped with his division, right? Because if you know multiplication, division becomes a little bit more easier. And then he's doing orders of operations now, which is something that I'm going to be honest with you guys, I struggled with in school. And I struggled with math in general in school. I didn't have that confidence, but I feel like I'm learning with him, and I feel like he's more independent because when he does his lesson practice and then he does his review of activities, he could do that all on his own. And then next year in level 4, he's going to be more independent because he has the video lessons, which I'm hoping it works out. And then he has the lesson practice, I believe, and then he has the review of activities as well. So it's very much more independent, and I hope it works out for him. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. But level 3 has been awesome. I did have a couple of things that I was going to do to supplement with The Good and the Beautiful, and one of them was going to be like money. Because it's in American currency, I was thinking, okay, I have this book that I bought with Canadian currency, guys. I didn't even use that. I did very much unschooling approach. I actually bought my son this little bank machine. It's like a piggy bank, and he's been saving money. Sometimes he makes money with just like doing little sponsorships with me. I pay him, and also just from like gifts from different family members, and he saves his money. Sometimes we'll just like play store with like fake money. We've just been doing a lot of learn through play kind of stuff, so that has been a lot of fun. I spoke about this on my channel before, but we did the Canada Through Currency curriculum by Monique. She is the creator of Wonder House Creative, and she is a homeschool mom. She is a curriculum writer. She's just so talented, guys. I would really recommend that you follow her on Instagram and join her email list, because sometimes she has like discount codes and free things. And she has the curriculum Canada Through Currency, and we did that. I shared it on my Instagram story here and there too, and it was just so much fun. We learned about the currency, the history of it, guys. Even things my husband was listening in and he's like, I never knew this before. So it's been a lot of fun. So that was an add-on that I just added on throughout the year because something came up and I'm like, oh, that would be fun. So that was like history and currency, like math. It was just like a bunch of different things. And Okay, now let's talk about my youngest, my 4-year-old. He was actually 3 last year when he started his preschool, and then he turned 4 end of December. And that's of last year. And we started off with the preschool curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. And we had so much fun with the preschool curriculum. He didn't know all of his lowercase letters, but through the end, he was knowing the sounds, upper and lowercase letters. I don't have a video up on my channel regarding this because I don't know what happened. It's just so much things were going on that I never made a video on it. I should have. Before we went on into the pre-K, we actually did the JDA level 1 alongside the preschool in a way, and it was really good. It worked out awesome. And then I also did this 1, 2, 3 reading. I forgot the name of it, and I don't have it with me because it's in storage, but I'll put a picture here. But we did that as well, and awesome. A nice little touch to add in there. Do I think I needed it? Probably not, but I like that I had it and I did use it all. So we did the JDA level 1. We did this ABC 1, 2, 3 here and learn. I forgot what it's called, but I popped a picture up here so you guys can see. I really like that. And then we went into the pre-K. Once we did the pre-K, it's like 30 short little lessons. Awesome. My son loved it. We went into level K, and we have been still doing level K because we took some breaks in between because of our move and that kind of stuff. But he's been doing awesome. We're probably on lesson like 70 something. So we're going to continue on that. I'm actually continuing it over the summer, and that has been awesome. I love the books that go along with it, the readers. It's been awesome, but I think I should make a video once I'm finished overall, and I would love to make a video of like showing you how preschool, pre-K, and going up to level K, how it flows. And yeah, let me know if that's something that you would want to see. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is math. For my youngest, we are doing the level K math. We started that in September, and guys, really, really great. I feel like some concepts are very easy for him, but there are certain things that we never touched upon. So yeah, it's been pretty good. We are almost finished. I think we have like 8 lessons left, and then he's going to be going into the level 1, and it's been easy. It's been awesome. It's been fun. I have nothing really bad to say about it. It literally takes us like 10 minutes of our day to do math, and I feel like it's solid, the concepts that he's learning. So really, really love Math K from The Good and the Beautiful. Okay, another thing that I wanted to use for my youngest, which is my preschool kindergartner, because he went from preschool to kindergarten really, really fast. Like he just jumped a bunch of stuff. But we're going to use Explode the Code, the level A, B, and C. I don't know if it goes up even more than that, but honestly, we did not need to use it. It just felt kind of boring for my son. So I really love Explode the Code, but we did not need to use that as extras in our homeschool, so we did not use that. And then for my oldest, he did level 4 from Explode the Code. That's something that we added on. He did finish it off, but honestly, I don't feel like he needs it anymore, guys. I feel like we have enough in our language arts curriculum to cover what he needs to know. If I feel like he needs it, I will introduce Explode the Code again into our homeschool. But for now, I think we're saying goodbye to this curriculum. It's just so crazy because I love Explode the Code. I could have seen myself going all the way, but I feel like I don't need to right now. So we're going to see how it goes. Maybe I'm going to come back and tell you guys, you know what, guys, I'm actually using it. And maybe I won't do that. So we'll see what happens. Another thing that I like adding is handwriting. I was a little worried about handwriting for my oldest because he was going to start cursive, and I wasn't sure because when The Good and the Beautiful uses like this rainbow color to kind of tell the kids how to do their handwriting. And I was a little worried because I thought maybe he would need a little bit more hand holding from me. So he did actually the handwriting, and guys, he did so well. I don't even know why I was worried. He says that the color coding of it is really, really great, and he is doing so amazing in handwriting. He loved it. I love that he's doing his handwriting, the cursive. So I really like that. And then my youngest, he did the doodles. He is just finished off the level K right now, and then he's going to go into level 1, and awesome. I love the handwriting from The Good and the Beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about my bundles. I take advantage of lots of bundles throughout my homeschool year. I don't talk about them all the time because once you get a bundle, you can't get it again. And I did take advantage of back to school bundles. Any bundles that I mentioned on my videos, I do take advantage of them. I just print them out as I feel like we need them. Now, I know that they actually have a back to school bundle right now available. So for $25, you get a bunch of different resources, amazing resources, just made so wonderful. I'm not gonna go talk about it too much. I'll leave a little link. I'll leave a little preview here for you guys to take a look at. But anyways, I'm going to have a link down below so you can take a look at it if you are interested in a back to school bundle to add into your homeschool. I definitely recommend that you take a look at it. So I'll have a link down below for you guys. Okay, another thing that I did not use and I completely forgot, I had to rewatch my video, and I hate rewatching my videos. I don't like watching my videos. I don't know. I just spend so much time editing them and just getting all the things that the last thing I want to do is go back and watch a video of mine. I know. But anyways, I watched my previous video and I'm like, oh man, I did not use this. And this is the DK Geography. Like they have the workbook. I did not use that. I just stuck with the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts. They add in geography into it. Guys, my voice is almost gone. Please don't do this. First my battery is gone, now my voice. Please let me get through this. Okay, geography. I did not use the geography from DK. I actually love DK. I just feel like we had enough going on with the different resources that I bring in and unschooling method that I didn't even look at that geography book. Definitely did not use that, and I will not be purchasing DK books again because I feel like I like the way the Good and the Beautiful incorporates geography into the language arts, and I feel like it's just enough for us. And then just the unschooling approach that I do in general when we want to learn about something about a country, we'll just do that. So I won't be purchasing any curriculum for that in the near future. Masterbooks Adventure on Planet Earth Level 3. I did not use it. I thought in our new year, I wanted something one-on-one with my son. We tried it and we didn't really like it. We wanted more family style. And I think the family style approach for science and history works better for us. So we actually just stuck with different things that I already spoke about our review for our family subjects. So if you want to check out that video, you definitely can. So I won't talk about it too much, but one-on-one, which is not working for us. I don't think it's a bad curriculum. I just think it's not something that we needed in our homeschool at the time. So we definitely did not use that. Another thing that we did not use is More Than Words by Masterbooks. My mid-homeschool update, I did talk about this, and the concepts there were just very kind of concepts that Nicholas already knew, and it was more for Nicholas, his one-on-one anyways, and I just didn't feel the need for it, so we did not use More Than Words by Masterbooks. So that was definitely something that we did not use this year. Okay, for my son, I got him the A to Z devotional journal and sketchbook, and it was awesome. It was such a good way for him to do something different, but also improve on his writing skills. In prayers, he would sketch things, he would read. I really liked it. I actually gifted it to one of my friends, the girls one, because there's a boys one and there's a girls one. And she absolutely loved it. So definitely love it. I got it from Christian Book. Another thing that we took advantage of is our School Nest notebooks, and one of them was a reading journal, and every couple of books Nicholas would do a review on books. So this is something that we did on the side for his one-on-one, and I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna have a whole video on School Nest books, and I'm going to do that, guys. I actually already did it. What happened is that video was not, I was not able to upload that video, and that's because it was so noisy in the background. I didn't notice that the background was so noisy because I'm just so used to my kids and the background noise and the dogs and stuff like that, that the video was terrible. I couldn't even upload it. So I have to refilm that video with the School Nest notebooks, but eventually it'll be up one day. One day. Another thing that Nicholas has done in this new year is that as of, I think, October, November, Nicholas actually has a pen pal that he writes to, and it's just a mom here from Ontario. We connected online through my YouTube channel and then my Instagram. I don't know what it was, but our boys are the same age, and the boys actually write back and forth to each other, and they're pen pals. And they've been strong at it. Every month and a half, they send letters to each other. They send small little gifts to each other, pictures. They draw to each other, obviously write to each other. And it's a nice way for the kids to work on their writing skills, but also have fun with it. I am happy that Nicholas is able to have a pen pal, and maybe in the future they could even meet each other. But it's been a lot of fun, and I love the mom that I connected with. We're just like so similar, and we're so laid back. And because we're laid back, I think that it works out. Like, it's not something serious that you have to write back right away. It's almost like, take your time. We'll get to it when we get to it. But the kids are excited about it. When Nicholas gets his pen pal letter, he is so excited to write back, and I love that. So he has been doing that. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is for my youngest. I feel like I'm all over the place. I go to my oldest, my youngest. I'm sorry, guys. But the last thing I want to talk about is Gather Round. It's letters and numbers. I mentioned this in my preschool kindergarten picks, and I ended up not doing the letters and numbers. I did not need anything extra, and that was something that I would have done if I needed something extra, but I really did not need it. So we did not use Gather Round's letters and numbers. I have no idea, because I know someone messaged me and they're like, Gina, have you used the letters and numbers? And I was like, no, I did not use it. I did not need it. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, because I would have to print it, just because actually getting the physical copy would be very expensive. So I did not even look into it. I did not need it. I love the direction that we went when it came to the earlier years, and I'm so happy I did go that route. So yeah, that is everything we used for like individual subjects. It's been an amazing year. And guys, it's so simple why it's been an amazing year is because I really took advantage of the flexibility that homeschool offers us homeschool families. And I had a lot of things going on this year, but what I did is that I just really had a positive mindset, and I was like, you know what? My homeschool is not going to look like the previous years. It's not going to look like the ones I see on YouTube as well. It's not going to look like anyone else's but my homeschool. And this is what I need right now. I also need the flexibility for me to be able to move. We need to take breaks whenever we need to take breaks, not because it's a holiday, not because the public school system is taking a break. I really just went into that mindset of, this is my schedule, this is my routine, and I make the rules. And I always say that, right? But I actually lived it to like 110%, and it's been such a good year, like the most amazing year so far. We did not really take a summer break. We took like a week and a half off right now, and then we're gonna jump into homeschooling next week, just introducing like the family subjects, and then we're gonna introduce the core subjects eventually. But it's gonna be very laid back. I can't wait to share with you guys my schedule, my routine. I feel like this year is also gonna be an amazing year, because as the years go by, I feel like homeschooling becomes even more enjoyable, because you take advantage of all the benefits that it gives you. I don't even know how to explain it, but to tell you that it's amazing. I love homeschooling so much. If it wasn't for homeschooling and this lifestyle, I don't think I would be where I am right now. I don't think that I would be spending as much time with my kids. I know, okay, let me rephrase that. I know that I would not be spending as much time with my kids as I do now. And I'm so grateful for that. Like, that's an amazing opportunity that we have. And some might call it a privilege, but there was a lot of things that I had to change in my life for it to become a privilege in our life, if that makes sense. So I just feel like as the years go by, homeschooling becomes so much more enjoyable. So having said that, guys, I hope that the year that just passed, and if you're starting your new year and you already started your new year, I hope you have the most amazing year. Remember that your homeschool will not look like mine. Your homeschool will not look like that YouTuber that you're following, that Instagrammer. Your homeschool will look like what it has to look like for you and not anyone else. So never lose sight of that you can make the rules. You can change things up. You don't have to go by the book and be like, I have to follow this, this, and this. It's going to change over time, and you're going to find out what's best for you. We're going into our 5th year, and I cannot wait and see what this new year has to bring. And I'm praying that you have an amazing new year, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, I will see you in my next video. Bye.